Hello, my name is Jenny, and I'll be the host for this Kubernetes 136 release team meeting. Today is January 28th, 2026, and we are in week 3 of the 136 release cycle. Please be aware that this is a Kubernetes community meeting, which falls under the Kubernetes Code of Conduct, which can be summarized to be excellent to each other. This meeting is recorded and will be publicly posted to YouTube, so please be mindful that what you're saying is being recorded. All right, let's start in open discussion. I don't see anything here. So is there anything people would like to discuss? Okay, if not, we'll move on to the team updates. Starting with enhancements. Is Subhashmita here?
Hi everyone, Sushmita here. So current status is yellow. We have a total of 89 caps on the board, and we have
Hello.
completed the initial outreach. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Hello. Sorry, did you hear anything, or should I like start from the beginning?
Yeah, the audio was working for me. I don't know if other people could hear. Uh, I can hear you.
Yeah, I can hear you too.
Okay. I'll just quickly go over again. So our current status is yellow. We have total of 89 caps on the board. We have done the initial outreach to the respected SIGs, and we have completed the onboarding sessions. All of the GitHub permissions and mailing list permissions are being done currently. And we will start reaching out to caps, particularly for tracking of the PRR freeze status from this week.
Okay, thank you. Are there any questions or comments for enhancements team? Okay, if not, we can move on to release signal. Is Prajot here?
Hi, Jenny. Yes. So current status is green right now. We had one failing test on master blocking. The kind IPv6 master job was failing with a particular test. But there was already a fix that was raised by teams and it is green now. Also, there were flaky tests that we have observed, two on the master informing dashboard for the two of the jobs and one on master blocking. So we are tracking it. We have already reported it to our tracking board. The shadow orientation session was completed yesterday. So yeah, that's the update from the release signal.
Okay, great, thank you. Are any questions for release signal? Okay, then let's move on to docs. Cyan?
Hello. I hope you can hear me, right?
Yeah, we can hear.
Yeah, cool. So the current status is green. We did the shadow onboarding yesterday, and it went great. And also, our all the shadows of docs have been onboarded into the appropriate orgs. All the PRs around giving access and everything has been merged. There are a few PRs which are created, like adding myself to the KK as approver and reviewer in changelog. That's like created but pending review. Also, there's one to add the docs team into the website milestone maintainers and release team docs that is created, but is again awaiting approval. These are the two PRs that are like waiting for approval. I also created the placeholder PR for the 1.36 release docs in the draft state. The other thing is that I also created the updated the Hugo TOML file to reflect the changes for the 1.36 release. We also created the responsibility sign up sheet, so people are picking up the task in the sheet currently, and we would be working on the branch sync PR this Friday. And that's for the docs team.
Okay, great, thank you. Are there any questions for docs? Okay, let's move on to comms with Chad.
Hi, our current status is green. Shadow onboarding completed on January 23rd, which was last Friday. We have everyone into the org, so that's a great sign. Release com shadow has been added to the release team. The enhancements, yeah, we added the shadows to the enhancements board so they can be assigned to opt in to communications. And then the com shadow access to release contact pending for the team, but I feel it's just a matter of time. So all good from the comms team. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Any questions for comms? All right, release branch management. Is Sriram here?
Yep. Hey everyone. So I see a lot of new folks. I'll give a quick intro about myself. My name is Sridham. I've been part of the release team from 129. And in the last release, I was a release branch management shadow. And I just got to know today that I'm returning as the release branch management lead for this cycle. So I'm happy to work with all of you again. So our current status is green. The we brought all the shadows together and we have informed everybody that who will be shadowing release branch management this time. We have Drew, Michelle, and Augustina, who I see is on the call. But I'm sure folks who are here all are already familiar with Drew and Michelle. They have been part of the release branch management and several other teams in the past cycles as well. Other than that, we are still all the shadows are still getting onboarded, and our first release cut is next Wednesday. So we are still discussing among ourselves who will be picking that up. If none of the shadows are available, I'll be working on that. And yeah, until Wednesday, I don't think we have any other updates.
Okay,
Thanks.
great. Thank you. Any questions for release branch management? Okay, sub-project lead is either Kat or Fred here?
I'm here. Yeah, so I don't think Kat is. I'll add a small update there anyway. But currently the onboarding doodles are still being worked on and either sent or close to sent for us to schedule the shadowing meetups. So in the next days, you will receive the doodle for specifying the when. If you didn't already, I haven't checked my email today, to be honest. And we will be scheduling them according to the different time zones. So I will just remind that the onboarding sessions are mandatory. So it's important for everyone to be able to pick up a slot that fits in their own schedule. And that's pretty much it for the sub-project leads.
Okay, thank you. And just to confirm, if someone's been a shadow on the release team before, they still need to attend this orientation?
Yeah, we had that discussion last time. I think that the answer was yes. But let me check with Kat as well. I would say that yes for now, but we can certainly discuss if this makes if this should be enforced for this cycle or not. It was something that wasn't absolutely clear. Actually, the wording was that it was mandatory, but we can. I'll note that down so that we can provide a definitive answer in time for those that have been shadows before can either opt in and or out or know that they have no option and they must attend.
Okay, yeah, sounds good. Thank you.
Thank you.
Any other questions for sub-project leads? Okay. I think Ryota is out sick today, so we'll catch up with him later. Yeah, and I think that's the end of our updates. Before we end the recording, is there anything people would like to discuss on the record?
On that onboarding mandatory, I was an applicant, not accepted as a shadow, but I didn't get any onboarding information. Is it possible for applicants that didn't get accepted to be in those, or is that just not a process?
I think that's, if I'm not mistaken, there was sort of a similar question last week And from what I remember, Kat's answer was that the sessions themselves are not confidential, and they are pretty much with open material, obviously, as with most of the stuff that we do. So what will happen is that we will obviously share the link with the team leads, for example, and anyone can join. What we won't do is to send the doodle to an open list,
Of
because
course,
yeah,
that would be my question is how
exactly.
would I get added to that distribution?
Yeah, so for scheduling the doodle will be sent to the shadows. Then the link to the meetings, which is a different thing. We have a specific date for each session, depending on time zones, that link will be shared with the team leads, for example, and then they can distribute it with
Okay, so I
whomever.
just reach out
Yeah.
to the docs lead and
Yeah,
okay.
and they can add you the send you the link. I mean, if you're not associated with, imagine someone that's not associated with any team. I also don't see a problem in getting the link. Maybe we can share it in this meeting or something, but it's mostly a matter of we don't want to post that in a open Slack just to avoid having, I mean, many possible people joining with no direct relation with the things that we are discussing.
Sure. I think the process of those that not accepted reaching out directly to the lead that they were wanting, then that seems like a reasonable process.
All right. That's a good question. Thank you. Anything else that people want to discuss before I end the recording? Okay, so for those watching on YouTube, thank you. I'm going to stop the recording